Yeah, I look dashing. Dashing. No, I'm not Cody Rhodes, but I'm dashing. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Peter Gilmore here, and Nick. We're here for another video on this late Saturday night. Back to you again with another video right here on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel, youtube.com. Thank you all for watching, and hit that subscribe button down below on this channel and all my other channels, which are down there in my pants in the description box below. And as always, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, share the video all over the internet. And don't forget to tap and slap that bell and treat it like it's your bitch. And turn on all notifications so you never ever, baby, ever, and I mean ever, miss a fucking upload, you. Pretty much. Alright, I just want to check something for a second. I can't do that. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Go back on my sexy face. Thank you very much. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and Nick, my tribal chief, is here. Nick Infante 92. Back to you with this late night video right here on Saturday night, July the 9th, 2022. Hope you had a great Saturday, the start of another weekend, the first official weekend of July. We're hitting the midpoint next weekend. We're going to hit the midpoint of July. And then those dog days of August are going to come, and then pretty soon the summer's over. But it is what it is. And I'm counting down the days to my mini trip with the missus for her birthday weekend. So that's coming up in a little over a week or so. So got all that. Like a bag of chips. But it is what it is. And that's it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this pretty nice Saturday night. A little bit cool here in the Northeast, 72 degrees here, 11:32 at night. Hope you had a great day, like I said. And before I start this video, I got something special to play. You're gonna like this. I might get copyrighted for this. I don't give two shits. But I want to give some major props. Nick, you're gonna love this. I'm gonna give you some major I'm gonna give some major props to my good friends in Attila. Now, if you don't know who Attila is, look them up. Well, that's all I gotta say about that. But they have a special song that I like to send to my critics and my haters, because this is what they love. And that's all I gotta say about that. So I'm gonna let me you don't want to see me when you hear the song, but so I'm gonna click off for a little bit. Okay, so you're gonna see this for a little bit. I wish I had a black screen, but I don't. But I'm going to play a song, a little bit of the song, and you're gonna like it. So this is by Attila. I'm not gonna give you the name of the song. But I'll just say, it's time. It's time, my friends. And here we go. that's to that song goes out to all the critics, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So if you can read death metal, then there you go. But it's by Attila, probably one of the funniest songs I've ever heard. And I hope Nick loved it. And if not, well, fuck you, man. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright. Alright, so the chat room's wide open if you guys want to chat for a little bit. Not gonna go too long, because I got a humongous headache now. I've had a headache almost all day today. My eyes are hurting. I just took an aspirin. Might have taken another one. But hopefully I don't throw up, even though I don't know why I would throw up, because maybe it's the food I ate today, but it is what it is. Maybe it's this shit. It's fucking lethal cocaine. Not Pepsi, it's fucking Coke, which makes me less anxious to fuck tonight, but it is what it is. And that's it. And we move on. Alright, we got the Green Ranger. Tommy, is that you? Jason David Frank is in the chat? No, I'm kidding. It's Max Lethal. I believe it's Max Lethal. I think he changed his name to the Green Ranger. Is that you, Max? I think it's Max Lethal. But, oh, my neck. God damn, I should have headbanged. Now my neck is killing me. Oh, damn it. Cliff, what do you mean your neck? Oh, my head. It's even worse than it's fucking hot in my house. Yeah, it's Max Lethal. For some reason, I don't have you as a mod on this channel there, Max, but can't. For some reason, sometimes I can do it and I can't. I don't know why. No, I don't want to hide it. I don't want to do that. Alright, I have to do it post-production then. I'll give you a wrench there, Max. So, anyway. That's it, but thank you for coming on there, Max. And that's pretty much it. Alright, we'll move on from there. So anyway, on this late belching Saturday night, July the 9th, 2022, on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel, it is time for your late and out-of-date NXT Great American Bash 2022 review. From this past Tuesday night, July the 5th, 2022, from Nickelodeon Studios at the Capitol Wrestling Center in Orlando, Florida. So, we had, that. Alright. Give me a second. Before I start the review, give me 1 second. I will be right back. Suck it right there, baby. We're back. Did you miss me? Yes, you did. Anyway, alright, I just had to take a moment to go in the kitchen, grab an ice pack. My head is pounding, so I had to put the ice pack on my head for a little bit. I feel a little bit better, but it is what it is. Probably after this, I'm gonna grab a little bite to eat, a late night snack, and then I'm gonna probably watch some. Probably gonna watch something on Netflix, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Because tomorrow I'm gonna be incommunicado. I will not be around at all. Because I will be going out with the missus and the family for some dinner. And that's pretty much it. But after tomorrow, I will be back Monday night, live, for your Monday night Raw review. And that's pretty much it. Max Lethal, sorry, can I call you Max Lethal, or should I call you the Green Ranger? Does it matter? I guess not. I'll call you the Green Ranger. So, Tommy from the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger says, no, I'm just kidding. The Green Ranger says, get that back. Do you think Mr. Kennedy will return to the WWE? I don't know. I don't think so, the way he got released. Well, I think he got fired or he got released. from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Anderson. Anderson. Sorry, I had to do that. I don't know. I don't think Ken Anderson is going to come back to the WWE. Never say never, but I think the way he left WWE on kind of bad terms, the whole thing, with Randy Orton and shit, I really don't think we're going to see Mr. Anderson or Mr. Kennedy back in a WWE ring. If at all, I don't think he's wrestling anymore. But you never know. He might come out of retirement. We'll see him maybe in the NWA. He was in the NWA for a little bit, and that's it. What happened? I don't know. But if he does come back to WWE, what do you do with him? I would make him go after the Intercontinental title. That would be kind of weird to have, Mr. Kennedy against Walter. Or go after the United States title with Bobby Lashley. Or just put him in NXT. But I just don't think that, Mr. Anderson, Ken Anderson is going to actually go back to, somewhere that he really got shafted from. So I think he was better off in Impact. That's my personal preference. Former world champion Mr. Anderson, part of the Aces and Eights. We all remember that. That's a great question there, dude. If he does come back to wrestling, I'd rather him go to Impact. Let him go back to Impact and finish his career. And that's pretty much it. For the man from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Gilmore. But you never know where Mr. Kennedy might land. Might be an indie show. Who knows? What about a new commentator? I guess you meant commentator, not commentor. He could do something like that, possibly. Hold on one second. Before I get to my thing. All right, Max. Now I made you a mod on this channel, and I made Real Rally Sport Rally, my good buddy. My good buddy, who did a live stream of his own tonight. I didn't watch all of it, but pretty damn good. Playing that electric twanger, the acoustic electric twanger. I have one. I have an acoustic guitar. It's just broken. And I have a standard guitar. I have a standard acoustic guitar. I have a Gibson guitar, acoustic guitar, which I rarely play these days. I have to bring it over from my parents' house, and then I gotta get it fixed. And I feel like ever playing the acoustic twanger. But mostly I've been playing the electric twanger. So, and I'm in the process of getting a custom-made in this moment style guitar. Now, why would I say custom-made in this moment guitar? Well, my good buddy Prince Idol works in music, and he works making guitars. So, being the great guy and the great ninja assassin that he is to the prophecy, he's doing me a solid, not like that, but he's doing me a solid and making me a custom-made guitar with the In This Moment logo on it. And whenever he gets it done and sends it to me, I'll show you it, and I get it for free. I don't have to pay him 1 red cent. But as soon as I get it, I gotta talk to Prince whenever I can get a hold of the guy. But yeah, if Nick, if you're on I know you're on Discord with Prince. If you ever talk to him and everything, or if anybody knows, I think Max knows Prince. Yeah, get in touch with him. Tell him to get my guitar here already. My 7-string In This Moment guitar. coming soon to a video near you. Hopefully by the end of the year. Hopefully by my birthday in December. But we'll see what happens with that. What were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about Wally Rally's like scream. But yeah, good scream there, dude. Good scream. Keep it up, damn it, man. Keep it up. You're getting near, you know, that like the 3/4 mark of 100 subs. So all you watching, sub to Real Rally Sport Rally on YouTube. Tell him Peter Gilmore sent you. Let's get that man to 100 subs. He deserves it. He's a good supporter of mine, a good member of the Prophecy. And that's all I gotta say about that. Speaking of the Prophecy, before I move on, we got a new member, the Fan of YouTube. My good buddy Fan of YouTube has joined the Prophecy. He wasn't at first, he was kind of on the fence, but now he's with us. He's with the greatest group of fucking people on the fucking internet. And in real life, too. So welcome, my good buddy Fan of YouTube. And, sub to his channel. And all the good shit. And we gotta get more members in the next, few weeks. Because, we're gonna be recruiting at the next WOW show in a couple weeks. And then the week after that, we'll be at Outlaw Wrestling in Brooklyn, New York, recruiting. So, you wanna join? Let us know. Me and Nick are gonna be recruiting. And maybe we'll be recruiting some nice ladies, but we'll see. I digress. Speaking of indie wrestling, WW Ultimate Survival was tonight, and they had the Ultimate Survival match, which is a basic like the Royal Rumble, kind of like a Battle Royal Rumble style match. The winner gets a title shot. I think a world title shot at the 15th anniversary show coming up in December, which will probably be in Staten Island. I wish it was in Brooklyn, but it is what it is. But anyway, the winner of the Ultimate Survival match, for the first time in WW history, a woman won the Ultimate Survival match. And who do you think won? Nick knows. Nick knows. But for those of you who don't know, I'll tell you right now. The Warriors of Wrestling Women's World Champion Jade is the first woman to win Ultimate Survival, and now she gets her shot at whoever is the World Champion by December for the 15th anniversary show. So congratulations to 17, close to 18-year-old Jade. You need work on those promos, Jade. You need some work. I'm sorry, you know, you're beautiful and everything, but I mean, come on, you need some work. It just feels like every time I see a Jade promo on the YouTube page, on the Facebook page, it's just generic. It's like, I'm Jade. I'm the Women's World Champion. And I'm better than you. I know. It's like, JC Storm, I see what you can do. You think you're better than me. Generic. I would be like, well, you know something, brother. No, I wouldn't be like that. It's like, July 9th, JC Storm. You think that you're gonna make it rain on me? No, sir. I am coming to Ultimate Survival, and I'm gonna kick your ass. Back to that thunderstorm in the sky. And it's gonna take more than rain to beat me. I'm gonna hit you with a Gilmore cutter, and I'm gonna make you bleed. No, something like that. I'm just joking. I love Jade, but, you know, not like that, but, you know. Well, so, yeah, congratulations to Jade. She eliminated Mr. Darius Carter thanks to Public Enemy number 1. What's his name? I can't think of his name now. I lost my train of thought. What was his name? Nick knows. Nick, if you're still in the chat, what's that guy's name? Public Enemy number 1. Big fat dude that was on Grimm's Toy Show long time ago. I can't think of his name. I think it's Tony... I forgot what his name is. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. But yeah. yeah, Darius Carter was about to win, and he starts arguing with Mr. Public Enemy number 1, and then she's like, "You're on! Come on!" Then she hits the stunner, then throws him out of the ring to win the Ultimate Survival match. Go figure that one out. And that's pretty much it. I don't have all the results. I do know that our good friend Chris Steeler, John, was in a world title match with Joe Ocasio, and I assume Joe Ocasio won. So, go figure. But WOW Warriors of Wrestling will be back in Brooklyn in 5 weeks. 5 weeks in Brooklyn for the next show. I don't know what it's going to be called. The matches will be announced in the next couple weeks. It will have Marty Bell and Allison Kay from the NWA, former NWA Women's Tag Team Champions, and AEW superstar Angel Ortiz. Not that Ortiz, but Angel Ortiz, who I think wrestles on Dark and Elevation. Go figure. I mean, they tried to get Santana, but he got injured, so couldn't you get Ortiz, the actual Ortiz, the other part of LAX? I mean, you look at the picture of Angel Ortiz, does not look like Ortiz from LAX, so. Would it be nice to see Allison Kay and Marty Bell? Just saying. But the week after that, at Outlaw Wrestling, Scotty 2 Hotty is going to be appearing. I can't wait for that. We're going to be doing a worm. W-O-R-M. Hoo. So it's going to be great to see Scotty 2 Hotty. Maybe he's going to do the, Rikishi dance with, some people. Hell, sign me up. I go in the ring and do that stupid dance. I'll do the Blue Meanie dance. Nick, better film that. What I pay you for, Nick? Anyway, but we'll move on from there. But yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got a lot of comments coming in. Okay. I'll get to that in a minute. Nick told me what it's TJ Marconi. That's the guy's name. I just remembered it. So I might get a feud between TJ Marconi and Darius Carter. Oh, we haven't seen that before. But I digress. Nick just sent me something. What is this? Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, Nick, I got it. Thank you. I got the poster. Thank you. I could have got that off the Facebook page, but it is what it is. All right, move on. As far as let's go back to what we were talking about. As far as Mr. Kennedy being a commentator, possibly. You could see that. You never know. Hey, maybe he can replace Aiden English on commentary on Impact. Not that he's boring, I just, I'd rather have somebody else with Tom Phillips or whatever his name is now, and Impact his actual real name, I think. WWE screwed that up by releasing Tom Phillips. They screwed up so bad. Because then they bring in Adnan Virk, then they brought in Jimmy Smith. It was okay, but kind of at times. But it is what it is. Alright, so we get that. So I got Will Roseport Rally in, says, hey, hi Pete. Well, hello, sir. Then he says, Mr. Kennedy, nope. Yeah, he ain't coming back. Thanks, Pete, making me a mod. No problem. See, we make good people here mods. I mean, last night, on my Killer Demons channel, Lauren was there, Nick was there. Lauren came back for her one-night only appearance, because she will be back in a few months, because she's recovering from surgery. And that, so she'll be back eventually. But yeah, we had a person in the chat who was, affiliated with Cactus, not Cactus Jack, but Cactus, the YouTuber named Cactus, and kind of gassed my head up and everything. He wanted to be a mod, but I told him there's certain conditions to being a mod. So, Not right now, but it is what it is. You know, and then people were like DMing me and like telling me about Cactus and all his problems, and he admitted to being like a pedophile and shit like that. And all I got to say to that is, I don't give two shits. I don't support that crap, but I'm not supporting Cactus for that. I'm just supporting him for other reasons. I mean, like, I don't watch his show a lot. I don't watch his show. I'm subscribed to him, but I don't watch his show a lot. Because he deals with people that I could care less about. That's all I gotta say about that. But yeah. But as far as him getting a wrench anytime soon, you're gonna have to wait a while. Not too long, but you know, I have trust issues with people, and I don't want to give you the wrench and then you abuse it. So I don't need that. It is what it is. But Real Rally Smoking Rally, I know him for a little while. He's a great guy. Show him your support. Let him get to 100 subs. And that's it. Okay, Nick says, tells Max Lethal he won't. And then he says, I asked him at a TNA house show in 2011. Well, that was like 11 years ago. There, Nick. I don't think we've seen him since he joined the NWA back like a year or two ago. But I think he's done with the NWA as of right now. I don't know what he's doing. Well, oh well. Okay, Max Lethal says, okay. Real Rally says, that's cool. I got mine free of my. Okay, that's cool. I got mine free of my ex-girlfriend. The only good thing to come out of that relationship. Well, you might have got two good things out of that. You know what I mean? You got a guitar, and you could have got. You probably got some good pussy. You know, can't go wrong with that. But you know, when your relationship ends, at least you get something out of it. You know, but in your case, you got a guitar. Keep practicing. Keep practicing, my friend. You'll get there. You know how long it took me to learn my first song? Which was, ask me the first song I ever learned how to play on guitar. It's the basic fucking song. It's freaking up. Paranoid by Black Sabbath. Then Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath. And that's it. Then I started learning a lot of Pink Floyd songs. First one I actually learned how to play was Wish You Were Here, because it's so easy on the acoustic guitar. You could actually play it on the electric guitar if you. It's basically the same chords, but it's just electrified. Then I learned how to play Shine On You Crazy Diamond, the '86 version, not the original version which you hear on the Wish You Were Here album. Then I learned Dogs of War. Then I learned in full the first version, the original version of On the Turning Away from the Momentary Lapse of Reason album. Then the '88 Dalgas Sound of Thunder version, because there's like 4 versions of the live song of On the Turning Away. There's original, the Dalgas Sound of Thunder first version, then the second version, which is a little bit sped up with a different solo. Then there's a third version, which is a remix version. There's another version, which is the 4K version, which is basically the 2019 remix version. And I can play them all. You know why? Because I'm so good. But it is what it is. Then I started playing some Poison, you know, for Talk Dirty to Me. I can't play it well, but I can play pretty good. I can play Every Rose Has Its Thorn perfectly, even the solo. There's a few songs I can play perfectly, like metal songs I can play Seek and Destroy, Creeping Death by Metallica, Enter Sandman. I'm trying to learn a few other songs like Ride the Lightning and Jump in the Fire, and some like the thrash day stuff, you know, when they were playing really fast. Hurts your hand a little bit, you know. That, and I'm starting to learn some more metal songs. Like I can play Beautiful Tragedy about 90% good. Just the breakdown part kind of tricks me, but. Other than that, I'm trying to learn some of the early songs like Forever and All For You with the high pitched harmonic squeal near the end of the song. Same thing for Gun Show. I'm starting to try to learn a lot of In This Moment songs, even though they're in drop C. Some of them, well, the first album was in drop C, and the second album. The third album, I think, is in drop B or A. Some of them, they're starting to go to drop B and A's in their songs now, which is hard enough to do on a 6-string guitar. But since I'm getting a 7-string guitar, I don't have to have that problem. But it is what it is. But, you know, once I get everything set up, because I'm still kind of, and I've been saying it for like the whole time I've been on YouTube, and I want to do some guitar covers, but I have to do it a cappella because I can't put the music behind it because I would get copyrighted by the band, and then it'll be very bad. But it is what it is. But yeah, keep practicing there, Will Westwood Rally. You'll get there eventually. It actually took me. I did get lessons when I had the acoustic guitar. I did like 2 or 3 months with a teacher, but I had to stop because it was, he was like charging me like $50-$60 a visit to give me guitar lessons. I was like, fuck this, man. I'm gonna fucking be self-taught, and that's what I did. That's how my style is kind of like Eddie Van Halen-ish. A little bit of Randy Rhoads, and a lot of David Gilmour with the tone. But that's pretty much it. We'll move on. Okay. Max Lethal says, yeah, he's on Discord. Yeah, I know Prince is on Discord. I just can't reach out to him sometimes. He's a little bit out of shape the last couple of days. Okay, Real Guys was Rowdy says, thanks. Well, you're welcome. Okay, Nick says, be in Brooklyn if you want to join. That's in August. Also, if you want to go to a nice concert, Black Label Society, Hatebreed, and Anthrax on their 40th anniversary tour, at the end of August in Brooklyn, New York, at the Ford Amphitheater in Coney Island. If you want to go there, tickets are almost sold out. I already got mine, so. And that's it. Then 2 weeks after that is Lamb of God and Killswitch Engage, which will probably sell out too. Then I believe it's September the 15th. It's going to be Seven Dust with I think Nonpoint. I think it's Nonpoint and Seven Dust, and a couple other supporting bands at the Palladium in New York City. If you don't know where that is, that's where MTV Studios is, which used to be Palladium used to be called the Best Buy Theater. It's just right there in the heart of Manhattan. So, you want to see some good old-fashioned rock and roll? You should go. I'm hoping to go see Seven Dust because they're doing Animosity, one of their big albums, in its entirety, which is great. A lot of bands should start doing that in this moment. Which they may be doing the entire Blood album on their Blood 1983 tour, but then again, I don't know because they haven't started the tour yet, because it starts in August. I think it's to be near the end of August, and then it goes right through September, and I think it ends at the end of October. So doing a summer, early fall tour, and then coinciding with that is the Blood 1983 EP, which I think might be a remix album or something else. I haven't got any details about the Blood 1983 album, but it should be coming out pretty damn soon. So when it does come out, I will announce it, and I will be getting it, of course, because I have to get everything in this moment. So when I get the album, I will be buying it on I think it's gonna be on the merch site, or I'll buy it off Amazon, and I will get it, I'll show you it, and then you motherfuckers can do the same. But I'll get mine signed, and you won't. And we'll move on. Oh yeah, but yeah, if you're in your Brooklyn area in August, 2 big shows. August 13th. For WOW in Brooklyn, New York, Hit the Lights. Yeah, a Metallica song. So we got that. Like I said, Marty Bell will be there. Allison Kay, and Angel Ortiz and the men and women of Warriors of Wrestling. And every time they come to Brooklyn, it is a packed house. Packed in that place. And, I mean, the Brooklyn crowd is always red hot when WOW comes to Brooklyn. And everybody, and the wrestlers, they always tell me, it's like, we love coming to Brooklyn and everything, blah, blah, blah. They should just stay in Brooklyn. Not go to Staten Island, but, But their school is in Staten Island, so I understand that. So if you want to become a wrestler, you go to Staten Island and join up with Warriors of Wrestling. And then proceed to get your ass kicked. I'm retired, so I don't know how to do that shit. Let me move on. Where are we here? Where are we here? Okay. Real Rally Sport Rally says, "Hey Nick Infante, I just subbed 99. Oh yeah, Nick has almost 100 subs on his channel. He finally brought it back from the dead. Not that he's going to be on YouTube much and doing videos on his channel. But it is what it is. Yeah. But if you want to sub to Nick, go ahead. It is what it is. Alright, Max Lethal says, AJ Lee's wrestling promotion. Yeah, no, not that one. That's different. That's, it's not the same name either. I think it's Women of Wrestling. WOW is based in Staten Island, run by Joey B, the good man that he is. You owe me a job. Basically, I'm doing promotion, really, for Joey. I'm just not getting paid. Not that I need the money, but, I'll take down the ring. I'll take down the ring. I got nothing. I got nowhere else to go at like 10, 11 o'clock at night. I'll clean. I'll do ring crew. You should put me on commentary because those guys on commentary suck. I can't do ring announcing because my good buddy Shane Fair, another member of the Prophecy, our actual ring announcer for the Prophecy, I can't take his job. He's just too good. I mean, I could do better than him, but he's just legendary. The man with the white gloves. He's just an amazing guy. Him and Ryan, him and Ryan are, I believe, the best Brooklyn indie ring announcers in the Northeast. So, big ups to Ryan, who's a part of the Prophecy, as well as my good buddy Shane Fair. And that's pretty much it. Well, as me and Nick say, Shane Fair! Shane Fair! There you go. But AJ Lee's promotion is called Women of Wrestling. And they had Tessa Blanchard. They have a couple other women there. But Tessa Blanchard's gone from that promotion. And now she's in some weird promotion. She's finally coming back to wrestling, but it's just for some weird indie federation. And she just has a temper. She needs to go to rehab or something like that. Anyway. Real Rally Sport Rally says, Jade Cargill is it. What is it? Is it? What is it? Oh, sorry. Yeah, Jade Cargill is a great wrestler, and I think her next challenger is going to be either Athena or Chris Statlander. Maybe a triple threat match coming up. Maybe at Fyter Fest, which starts this Wednesday. And then that's week 1, and then week 2 is next week, the week after that, July the 20th, where the main event would be that barbed wire death match between Chris Jericho and Eddie Kingston, with the rest of the Jericho Appreciation Society suspended above the ring in a shark tank. And it is what it is with that. I think the week after that is Fight for the Fallen. Now, I don't know if Fight for the Fallen's a 2-week show, or I think it might be just a 1-week show. But, yeah, Fyter Fest is usually 2 weeks. I think Fight for the Fallen is, I think, a 2-week show, too. But I have to see about that. We have to see. Of course, after that, we're going to start the road to All Out. And then, after All Out, we got the road to Grand Slam, September the 22nd in New York City at Arthur Ashe Stadium. Will you be there? Maybe, but I won't. Sadly. I will probably not. I'll try to get there. Maybe if I can get something late on StubHub. Nick may or may not be there. I don't know, but we'll see. We've got a lot of comments. We got a lot of comments, and then we'll get to this review. It says, my show, I can do whatever the fuck I want. You don't like it? Get the fuck off my dick. Because I got a big one. So that's what Rosa says, and that's what your mother say. But I digress. Okay, Nick says, WOW versus A Matter of Pride in Williamsburg. Yeah, that's going to be a good one, too. August the 4th. But it should be back at, well, I'm not going to say where that is, but it's in there. Thanks, Nick, for telling people where the freaking show is. It's okay. That's not like any moron are going to come and try to fight the prophecy at our indie show. Just saying. But anyway, yeah, it should be there. I would put it there, but it's going to be somewhere in Williamsburg, and I could go to that show, but it's in Williamsburg, and it's not a good area to come back at night. I should know firsthand, because back in the day, me and Rosa went to Williamsburg for a special acoustic show that my good friends Louis and Francesca of December's Fall did at a bar. This I don't know the name of the bar, but it was in Williamsburg. We got there a little early. We had something to eat, and then we went to the bar. The bar was like, nobody was there except the bartender. And then we went in. They had drink specials. They had like $5 martinis, and as usual, Rosa being the drunk, you know what she is, bought like 4 of them. I just had a Jack and Coke, and I just sat down and waited for Louis and Francesca to come and get ready and play some good old-fashioned rock and roll, acoustically, of course, because they didn't, the rest of the band, they were having a little bit of band problems back in the day. But now they have an actual band again, and they have a thing on their Instagram with August the 26th, 2022. I have no idea what it is. I think it's a secret. That's why they're keeping it from me. But, yeah, you can go on December's Fall Instagram page and go have fun with that. But it is what it is. But yeah, I went there and Rosa got drunk. I mean, seriously, she got blasted drunk. I had like 1 or 2 Jack and Cokes. So Louis and Francesca did their concert. Well, before they did, they went on. They had a comedian. It wasn't really that funny, even though Rosa's like, ha 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 ha. And then the comedian's like, it wasn't even that funny. But Rosa being blasted out of her mind. The whole night she was blasted. And then there's this girl that was at the bar. And she was like talking to me and Rosa and everything. Then Rosa went to the bathroom. And then the girl starts talking to me. He says like, is that your girlfriend? I go, yeah. I think she wanted me more. She wanted me. And then I found out later that after Louis and Francesca did their set and everything, a DJ came in and more people started coming in because it was like I think it was a Thursday night back a long time ago. Yeah, so we're just hanging out for a little bit, dancing to the reggaeton and all that stuff, and yeah, so I'm just chilling, and then Rose is like, she was kind of like drunk-ish, she was getting blasted really, and then next thing you know, the girl that I was talking to at the bar starts dancing with Rosa, kind of, not kind of seductively, grinding and stuff, but blah blah blah. And then we were taking pictures with the owner of the bar's motorcycle, and Rosa almost broke it. I mean, I took a picture like on the side of the thing. Rosa went straddled the freaking thing, and then she tries to get off, and the freaking motorcycle almost fell. I'm like, oh god. I thought we were going to get in major trouble with the bartender, but thankfully we didn't. And then we left, we got on the train, and then we got lost in the Marcy Projects. That's Jay-Z territory. We got lost, but thankfully we found our way back. And then we got to, on the train to the city where we used to live. We used to live in Washington Heights back in the day, before we moved to Jersey and then came back here, where I'm living right now. But yeah, we got off at, we usually get off at our stop, which is, way in, uptown in Washington Heights. But we got off. We had to get off because the train stopped, and I wasn't going further. So we got off, and we get out, and Rosa was like out of her gourd, blasted drunk. And then I'm walking her, I'm holding her hand, then she just breaks away from me and just starts running down the block to try to get a cab. I'm like, what are you doing? And then I had to run and catch up with her because she could have just bolted into the street and God forbid what would happen. But thankfully, I caught up to her and I was like, dude, you're scaring me now, stop it. So we called a cab and 10 minutes later we're there. It only cost us $5 to get the cab to our apartment. We get into our apartment, and we get in our room because we shared a room with a roommate and everything. We get in there. I get in. I'm like tired. I'm like done. I'm like ready to go to sleep and everything. Rosa goes in the bathroom and pukes. She's got a puke. She puked up a lung. And then I'm getting ready for bed. I'm like playing with my phone and just like tired. I'm like ready to go to sleep. And then, Rosa comes in. And then, what happens? Drunk sex is the best sex. Oh, absolutely. So we had a lot of that. So we were up all night long for that. So it was just a weird time. I'm not going to get into it anymore. But too much information, but it is what it is. But yeah, WOW versus some nice female wrestlers at A Matter of Pride in Williamsburg, August the 4th. So, but then August 13th, they're back in again in Brooklyn, for Hit the Lights with Angel Ortiz, and Marty Bell, and Allison Kay. So you can get your tickets now on warriorsofwrestling.com, or you can get them at the door. They're $30 for front row, $25 for general admission. But me and Nick will be there recruiting and doing some videos as always because the people love to see us. And that's good. All right, move on. Max Lethal says, yes, Scotty Too Hottie, the worm. Yeah, most of us are going to be doing the worm on August the 20th. That's it. Nick says, yeah, I'll put it up on YouTube too, Peter, you dancing. Well, hopefully I won't get beat up in the process. Certain people would love to see that. But I'm retired, so I'm not going to come out of retirement one time only and give somebody a Gilmore cutter. Not one of the wrestlers or anything, unless the owner, came up to me and said, hey, you're going to go do this segment. I was like, am I going to get hurt? Do I have to sign a waiver? No, you'll be fine. And then next thing you know, the fucking guy grabs me. I'm like, motherfucker! Boom! Mm-hmm. Hit that guy with a Gilmore card out of nowhere, and I just start running really fast. I'm like, out of here! And then it was like, yeah! Maybe Prince Nana will save me. I don't know. Prince Nana of the Embassy. Big ups to Prince Nana. The actual prince of the prophecy. Big ups to that man. The man who actually got me in touch with Joel Maximo, who trained me for about almost a month. So I do have some wrestling training. So it is what it is. So the people that think that I don't have training, it is what it is. All right. Speaking of Prince, not Prince Nano. We got Prince Idol in the chat. He says, "Hey guys, much love to all. Be right back." Okay. No, wait. He probably went to bang Savannah. Big ups to, Savannah and Prince and Olivia. Hope everything's going well with baby Olivia. We're praying for her. And that's all that matters. But glad you're here, Prince. Glad you're here. Real Rouse says, thanks, Pete. Hopefully get 100 subs this year. Is this NXT tonight or from Tuesday you're talking about? I'm confused. It doesn't take much. Yeah, it's from Tuesday. I'll get into that in a minute. I just want to interact with my chat, and then we'll get into the review. We're going to skim through Great American Bash, and then we're going to probably get out of here after that. We got things to do and people to do. And we'll move on from there. But yeah, NXT Great American Bash review from this past Tuesday is coming up in a bit. All right, Nick says, hey to Prince. Real Rowdy says, ha! Okay. Then he says, "Good pussy. I'm not very good on guitar. I'm learning." Well, if you're good at pussy, then getting pussy, then that's all that matters, you know. But because as we all know, if you're in a band and you play guitar, you get a lot more pussy than the lead singer, unless the lead singer is like somebody like freaking Vince Neil or something like that. I mean, it is what it is. I was never in a band. I mean, I kind of was. In high school, I was. I was in a band called Terra Rising. No, not Triple H's character in WCW. It was spelled differently. It had the same first name, Terra, Terra, and then Rising was Rizing. Yeah, we played a little. Well, we played a little bit. We're just doing cover tunes and shit like that from the early '80s time. Because it was around the glam, mostly glam metal and hair metal like Metallica and like Dokken and shit like that. Some Def Leppard here and there, maybe some Bon Jovi. Then we did Battle of the Bands in 1992. We lost. We should have won, but I don't know what happened. We played great. We even played Cowboys from Hell before when it was starting to come out by Pantera. So I had to learn it, and it took me a while to learn it because you know how Dimebag plays he plays in drop D. Because when you hear Cowboys from Hell, it's not standard E like normal tuning. You had to down tune your guitar. So I had to get the tablature, and then I had to like listen to the song over because I had to play it in my head. But the night of Battle of Bands, we did Cowboys from Hell, and then the fans were going, "What is this?" We kind of played a medley. We played Cowboys from Hell, and then we did a little bit of Bon Jovi, then we did some Metallica, and then that's it. And we came in second place. Got a nice trophy out of it. I don't have the trophy with me though, but we were good, and then after that, we graduated, and then Splitsville. Didn't see though. I haven't talked to those guys in a long time. I don't even know where they are. But will I ever join a band again? No. I'd rather go solo. I don't need Janetti. But yeah, I got too much time on my hands if I wanted to go solo and make my own music. I did ask Louis and Francesco like one time if I was like, "Hey, you need a bass player?" Not that I play bass, but it's like, "You need a second guitarist? I can join." They were like, "Ah," you know, they were laughing. I'm like, I felt sad. But I support Louis and Francesca. You know, I know them since 2005, and hopefully, you know, now with these two new members, hopefully they get somewhere. They got 2 albums out, by the way, so maybe a third one on the way, but we'll see with that. And we move on. Jesus Christ, we got a lot of things, and there was a troll in the chat. I don't understand why none of my mods saw that. But yeah, you can. Mods, you gotta be on your toes. I didn't see that, so that's my fault, but it's your fault for not getting rid of that jabroni. Who I think we all know who it is, but I'm not gonna go there because I have better things to do. Where are we? Okay. Will Rouse says, "Cool. You sound like you're good on guitar. Definitely better than me. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not like Eddie Van Halen, but I'm pretty good. I know I'm a little rusty, but I have to practice a little bit more. But yeah, you'll get there." WOW Wrestling, that's where Tessa Blanchard got released from there, didn't she? Yes, she did. Of course, her temper and everything. Okay, I'd love to commentate or ring announce. That would be awesome. Denise Salcido, does that God? She's everywhere, isn't she? Pete, Fightful, Meltzer, GCW. Yeah, she's getting married pretty soon too. Lucky bastard getting with her. But yeah, Denise gets a lot of heat too. So, man, I think she was sitting next to JD at Double or Nothing. No wonder there was a fight. So everybody was trying to go after JD, probably. Jerry. Fucking Braves fan. Fuck my cat. Fuck JD. And fuck his fans, too. Real Rally says, I drink Southern Comfort myself, a bit girly, but I like it with lemonade. Okay, that's cool. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm gonna move on from there. Okay, yeah, I saw him. I got him after you guys were slacking on the job. I'm gonna have to take your wrenches. But it is what it is. Blah, blah, blah. And if you don't care what I say and you want me to get to the NXT review, well, I don't care. I can do whatever I want. It's my show. Why don't you do your own show? That'll suck even more. It'll suck. Not suck even more than my show. My show is legendary, but I get views and you don't. And if you do get views, most of it's clout. But I don't need clout. But it is what it is. If you don't like it, don't watch. But you do watch. You know why? Because you love how you masturbate to me. Because you love debating to me. Because you can't debate me. And you love how my dick tastes. Because I dictate well. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, rant. I'm not gonna rant. I could care less what these jabronis have to say. And yeah, racist guy that he is, putting the N-word in. I don't care. I think we all know who it is. I'm not gonna name names, but we all know who it is. Blah 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 blah. People making fun of the Gilmore Cutter. Blah blah blah, and yeah. It is just weird calling me the P word. I'm looking at the. You can't see it, but I can. This guy is just, you know, an idiot. An idiot with an idiotic name. Talking about Crack Queen, and I'm obsessed with Crack Queen. Pfft, I barely talk to her anyway. And still calling me the P word, slander, up the wazoo. You can't prove it either in a court of law, so kiss my ass, but that's all I gotta say about that. And then other stuff that I don't care about. If I can see these. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Oh, well, see, don't talk about him or we leave you alone. Why don't you just leave me alone for good? Go fuck yourselves. I got better things to do. I'm trying to better my life. I don't need to worry about insignificant fart knockers who have no fucking lives. And they still fear the prophecy, and they still fear me and Nick and everybody else. Nobody cares, dude. Nobody gives two shit. You can't see these things because I took them off because I banned the guy. But saying, here's a comment. You know nothing about metal, Peter. You're probably an ABBA fan. Nothing wrong with ABBA. She was a dancing queen, young and mean. She's not even 17. There's nothing wrong with liking ABBA. I'm classic rock. I like ABBA. There's only that one song, like you know, dancing queen, or as I call it when I do karaoke. You're a dancing freak. I still call it dancing queen, young and mean, and she has a beard or something like that. I just make fun of it. So, but it's nothing wrong with liking ABBA. But I'm all about heavy metal, cookie stuff. And if I don't know metal, then why do I work in music? So, shut up! I know more than you, because I was a former college DJ. And I worked for a major label in New York City called Roadrunner Records, which is still around, by the way. I just work for a different company now, so. and I make more money than you in an hour. So it is what it is. But I'm not gonna, get into it. But you guys can't debate me in music. You can't. Because I know more than you. So don't have charisma. I've been on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for 10 years and can barely get anyone to watch. Yeah, I have 3 people watching. And my rant channel is legendary. And it gets over 100 views basically all the time. So people love my rant channel. They love my regular videos too. My metal videos, when I do my metal videos, my tribute videos. Some of them have gone viral here and there. Even my wrestling videos have gotten viral. Especially my prophecy, the first prophecy video I did from WrestlePro, 2,400 plus hits and counting. It's just called jealousy. It's just called jealousy. That's all I gotta say about that. What are you doing there, Wrestling Cat? Wanna come over here? No? You wanna come on? Wrestling Cat's over here. I'm not gonna play around. Wanna play? Wanna come over here? Come here. Come here. Zuzu. Come here, baby. Wants to see Zuzu. I think we all want to see Zuzu. Come here. Hey, my little kitty. Hello. There's Zuzu. The Zuzu cat. Hello. I'm the Wrestling Cat Zuzu. Fuck you. That always. Fuck you, Charles. Leave him alone. Leave my friend Peter Gilmore alone. Eat your balls and kick your ass. Exactly. Fear me. Ugh. That's my good cat, man. It's the Wrestling Cat, the official Wrestling Cat. Because there is no other one. There used to be one with WJ, but WJ became a psychopath. And now that the title of Wrestling Cat goes to Zuzu. That's it. All right, let's move on. But yeah, I'm not gonna get into these boring as fuck comments anymore. And that's pretty much it. If you don't like me, I don't care. You say I don't have charisma? Well, I got more charisma in my dick than you got charisma in your whole body. But that's it. All right, Max Lethal. Let's go get some more positive stuff. Max Lethal says they need the Legends of WWE Night on Raw. Nah. They'll probably just get Stone Cold and maybe get The Undertaker back. That's it. Maybe Shawn Michaels and Triple H. But it is what it is. Hey, I used to be a part of JD years ago, but forgot him. He fired me. That sucks. Well, now you're with me. You're with somebody with more talent than JD. JD's a fucking egomaniac. And all his fucking fans are assholes. It is what it is. I was just listening to you, Pierce. Sorry, not watching my phone. Just to let you know, some people, geez, ignore them. Yeah, pretty much. That's all you gotta do, is just ignore these assholes. I only read the comments because it just made me laugh, but I don't care. I don't care about them. I'm better off doing my own thing. So, but like I said, if you don't like me, I don't care. You can kiss my rosy red Italian ass. And that's it. Let's move on. JD from NY, I'm sure Issa used to work with JD. I think, is that right, Pete? You will know. They don't work together, but they've been seen together. Not, well, like that boyfriend-girlfriend thing. I mean, really? If JD and Issa were an item, that would be bad, because I would hope that Issa would fucking get rid of him, like, on the first fucking date. What are you drinking tonight? And then Issa's like, Issa would be like, I don't care, give me something strong. And then next thing you know, Roman Reigns comes in. And then Issa will be wetting her panties and, just go with Roman and bang him or something like that. Issa is one beautiful lady, I will say that. But she's got legs for fucking days. Ugh, her body is just banging, good lord. If I was single, I'd date her if she wanted, if I could. But I think she's a little high maintenance. Don't tell I said that, but but I love her. You know, I love Issa. As a friend and everything. She helps me out when I'm down in the doldrums, and I need some support. She plays Walter Mercado and everything. Mucho paz. Mucho. Amor. So she gives me prayers, for if I'm sick, or my girlfriend, if Rose is sick, or my parents are sick, or one of my friends are sick, then yeah. But Issa's pretty cool. I'm always on her watch-alongs. It's pretty good, damn good time. She's very good at what she does. Butch. So, move on from there. I changed my mind about Issa, NYC Demon Diva. She's pretty good looking, I noticed. Ha. You were right. I say she's not my type. Changed my mind. Get in line, dude. Get in line. Behind me. No, I'm kidding. You got thousands on that live WrestleCon video. Was it Pete? No, that was WrestlePro. That's with Killer Cross and Joey Janela in the main event. Yeah, 2.4 thousand hits, 2,400 hits plus. But lately, the last couple of Prophecy videos that we've done have got around 100 views. It's not bad, but still. I was shocked that the WrestlePro video got that many hits. I didn't think it was going to get that many hits. But then it just kept going up and up and up like my dick in your mama's ass. And I was like, it was like last time, I checked it before I left, and it was like 30-something hits. And then the next day, I kept checking it. It was getting around, it was like 500. I was like, how the hell did I get 500 that quick? Like, wow. And then that Sunday of the show, after the show, that Sunday, I think it was like watching the Rangers, and I was like looking at my video. Next thing I know, 1,700 hits. I'm like, and climbing. Like every hour we check it, 1,750, 1,800, 2,000. By the end of the night, it was 2,000. I was like, holy shit! How? And it's a short, so I was like going viral on the Shorts channel, because you do a short, sometimes you don't get many views, but depending on what video you do, you put it on the short channel, that thing can skyrocket. I mean, look at Chase's video when he was running the ropes and took a bump. Got like 3,000 hits in the span of a couple hours. I was like, God damn. But we move on from there. But yeah, that video was pretty shocking. 2,400 plus hits right now in 2 months almost. But thank you for all the views there. I got a lot of likes too, and and good comments. Some good, some bad, but it is what it is. I don't care. Max Leo says, "Hey, well, hey." Alright, then Will Rouse says, at a wrestling convention. That vid, it wasn't a convention. It was WrestlePro. Like I said, Issa is obsessed by Roman. No, yeah, well, she is. Yeah. If Roman wasn't married, she would probably be Roman's wife by now, most likely. That's that. She is just amazing. I'm not simping for her or anything, but yeah, if I had a chance with her, you think I'd be with Rosa right now? Nope. Do you know her? Cool. I don't know her personally. I've never met her. I would love to meet her and have a nice drink with her. But other than that, romantically wise, probably not, because I think she'll fucking devour me in a good way. I don't know, man. If she's just somehow got really drunk and straddled me, I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm like, I'll have a good time, and then after a while, you know what? I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Exactly, But it is what it is. But yeah, Issa is really sweet. She's very good. Check out her channel, NYC Demon Diva on YouTube. You can hit her up on Twitter and Instagram. I think the same, well, just go to her YouTube channel, and you can hook her up on OnlyFans, which she is just freaking amazing looking in her lingerie. She's just popping out. Good lord. Not that I'm subscribed to her, but I can see some of her pictures here and there. But yeah, follow her on Twitter and Instagram and OnlyFans, and buy her merch and tell her Peter Gilmore sent you. And that's pretty much it. We move on. That was a lot of views. 25. Well, 20. Not 2,500. It was getting to 2,500, but it was. So you were there with Brian Myers. Yeah. Well, actually, he wasn't there. I was with Kevin Matthews. So. Yeah, Brian Myers was not there. You're a massive Brian Myers fan. His Wrestling Figure podcast is great. Yeah, he's pretty good. He wasn't there, though. I thought Pat Buck was going to be there, but I didn't see Pat Buck. But it is what it is. That's that. Alright, so that's all the comments for now. Thank you for all those comments. Some great comments and some moronic comments from a moron. But who cares? Who cares about those morons? We don't care. Thank you for the free view, assholes. But I digress. Let's move on from there. Alright, let's get quickly into this NXT Great American Bash review. And then we're going to get out of here. So we're going to paraphrase a little bit, because I want to edit this video up, and then I'm going to watch some Netflix. I might watch Stranger Things Season 4. Or I'll just watch something on Disney. Maybe I'll watch Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'll watch something. Just to put me to sleep. But, it is what it is. Also ZTB's live, so I might go on ZTB's stream for a little bit, grab a late night snack. If ZTB's still live, I'll probably be in the chat, and then that'll be it for that, and we move on. All right, so Great American Bash was not that great. It wasn't really that good, but only one good thing happened, and we'll get to that in a minute. All right, so we had Vic Joseph and bad news, Wade Barrett. But I'm afraid I got some bad news for you. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so we started off the Great American Bash with a video of a cookout with Fallon Henley, Brooks Jensen, and Josh Briggs. They're making fun of the roster. They talked about the matches on there. Duke Hudson and Sanga argue after Sanga hit a cannonball in the pool right onto Duke Hudson. He's like, I got something in my eye. Stuff like that. Anybody notice Quinn McKay was there? Former Ring of Honor interviewer, former Ring of Honor women's wrestler. Now she's in NXT, but she's not in NXT. I think she did one match on Level Up, but that was it. But yeah, Quinn McKay is she's not signed to NXT, but she was like an extra, I guess, for that segment. But nice seeing Quinn McKay in a nice hot looking bathing suit. She does look hot. I mean, Quinn McKay's a very nice looking lady. I don't know who she's married to, but God bless that man. But I digress. And that's pretty much it. Alright, then we get to our first match tonight for that women's tag team belts. We had Cora Jade and Roxy taking on Toxic Attraction, the lovely ladies of Toxic Attraction. Gigi Dolan, who's going out with Darby Allin, of all people. Goddamn, Darby, you lucky son of a bitch, banging that hot piece of ass Priscilla Kelly. Just make sure she doesn't use a bloody tampon on you. Unless you're into that shit there, Darby, but whatever, so yeah, they're banging. And then, JC Jane, who's going out with a black guy, supposedly. So she's getting a nice BBC in her pussy. So they're defending, and then you got the beautiful Mandy Rose at ringside. I mean, I'd fuck all three of them, good lord. But I digress. So it was a pretty back and forth match, really botchy. A lot of botches in this match. It kind of brought my excitement down a little bit. But we get it near the end. Gigi hits a running neck breaker on Roxy. Goes for the cover, and Cora Jade comes in for a 1 count. Then she spears JC Jane to the outside. Oh, well, tried to. She ran into JC, and they were supposed to, tumble to the outside, but, tumbled right into the ropes, then kind of fell. I was like, okay, this is botchamania written all over it. And then, while that was going on, Roxy hits hits Gigi with Pop Rocks. 1, 2, 3. We have new NXT Women's Tag Team Champions in Cora Jade and Roxy. So congratulations to them, and we'll see where they go next. And that's it. Later on in the show, Mackenzie Mitchell does an interview with them. They're all happy. It's like, I couldn't have done this without my best friend and stuff like that. And blah blah blah. And then Roxy's like, I'm on cloud 9. Nothing's gonna bring me down. It's like, I'm ready. So she says that next week she will cash in her NXT breakout contract and we'll get a NXT women's title match with Mandy Rose. And then Mandy cuts a promo saying that, Mandy, you're making a big mistake. I think she is. But you never know. They might pull the trigger at Roxy becoming the new women's champion. And Toxic Attraction's almost 9-month reign of terror in NXT will come to an end. And then after that, I don't know what they're going to do with them. God forbid they bring them up to the main roster, but I'd rather just have Mandy just stay in NXT, because they really did her wrong and on the main roster. That whole little thing with her and they I like Fire and Ice, her and Sonya Deville, and then they had that feud, and then Mandy won the match at SummerSlam last year to kick Sonya out for a little bit, but then Sonya came back. But I just don't think they would bring Mandy and Gigi and JC Jane to the main roster. But that would be kind of interesting. Mandy can face off with Sonya again. It's like, hey, what happened? Why are you with these chicks? You should be with me. But they shouldn't go to the main roster. Just stay in NXT. And that's it. Alright, so that was it. So congratulations to Roxy and Cora Jade. And then Roxy will face Mandy Rose for the NXT Women's World title this Tuesday night on the program. And that's it. Alright, after that we get a Braun Breaker arriving to the arena video. And seems like his shoulder is fine after getting sent into the ring post last week and the entire turnbuckle exploded. Get that. Alright, then we go to a promo video from, hey, get in here, my cousin Tony D'Angelo, hey, Bison, hey, my cousin Tony D'Angelo gets you a chicken Parmesan hero for $2. So he comes in with Stacks, Lorenzo, and we see Legado del Fantasma, well, without Santos. We had Joaquin Wild, Raul Mendoza, and the returning Elektra Lopez looking hot. And basically says that, he yells at Joaquin Wild and Raul Mendoza saying, you haven't done your job, and the only person that's loyal to me is Elektra Lopez. Then Santos, it's not Santos, Tony shows Santos Escobar in the hospital on his phone, and there was talk that Tony did that and Stacks beat him up and sent him to the hospital, and Legado's like, dang, this ain't true, and then Tony's telling Joaquin Wild and Raul Mendoza, next week you got one more chance to impress me, if not, you're out. So we'll see what happens with that. So he leaves, and then Elektra Lopez is like, we gotta call Santos to see if this is legit. But we'll see what happens with that. Let me move on. Alright, then we get a video from the former NXT Tag Team Champions. One of my favorite tag teams from NXT right now. Ooh, pretty deadly. Elton Prince and Kip Wilson. They're talking about Briggs and Jensen, wanting to get the NXT UK Tag Team Championships back. Since, they've held them for they held it for 180 some odd days. So they want to get them back, and then they start making fun of Alabama. James Bauer, Alabama. Stuff like that. So we'll see what happens with them as we move on from there. Alright, then we go to our next match. Trick Williams and Wesley. Trick Williams with the Clubber Lang Muhammad Ali gear. very nice. Carmelo Hayes, the North American champion, out with him. Kind of was an match. Trick Williams wins after they went to the outside, and Trick Williams took one of his water bottle and he started spraying his hands with it, and we just like Vic Joseph, like, can you smell that rubbing alcohol? So he puts it on his wrist and then starts like he goes in and starts going to Wesley, kind of choking, not putting him out, basically like ethering him almost, and then he gets the pin because of that, and he gets a cheap win. That's it. But then later on, Wesley comes back and attacks Trick Williams during the North American title match with Grayson Waller. Oh, I did it. Grayson Waller. Oh, I did it. So it looks like Trick Williams and Wesley going to start a feud, and I could care less. And that's it. All right, there we go. Then we see Tiffany Stratton. Daddy! Daddy, where's my credit card? Here it is, sweetheart. Thank you, Daddy. Bye. Anyway, she's getting ready, getting some makeup put on. And then Wendy choo-choo comes in and throws powder in her face. Then they start fighting in the back, which I guess starts the match. I didn't hear this was a street fight. But anyway, they fight in the back during the break. They come out during the break. Or after the break, I should say. And they go at it, and basically Tiffany Stratton beat the fuck out of Wendy Choo Choo. At one point, she took one of Wendy Choo Choo's nails and snapped it right off. I was like, yeesh, that's sick. But Wendy came back with some moves. She did, she jumped off the top rope and then took Tiffany down. But she was hurting, her hand and her wrists were hurting. But in the end, Tiffany beats her back up, then hits the corkscrew Vader bomb, or the kind of like Twisted Bliss. 1, 2, 3, Tiffany Stratton gets the win, thank the Lord. And that's pretty much it. And that's it. Nothing to write home about. And that's it. Alright, then we see Braun Breaker warming up, and Cameron Grimes comes in and asks him how he's doing. And he basically says, I'll do whatever I gotta do to take your title. And Cameron's like, how's your shoulder? How's your shoulder? And Breaker's like, it's fine. Leave me alone. Good luck. Get out of here. And that's pretty much it. Let me move on. All right. Then we go into the ring with Apollo Crews. Cuts a good promo talking about his kids. And, fuck you kids, as Brock Lesnar would say. He said that they watched him on Raw and SmackDown, didn't recognize him. And now he's in NXT. He wants to do it for his kids and everything. Blah blah blah. And then Giovanni Vinci comes out, Fabian Aichner, and they get to a war of words, which then ends with Apollo trying to invite him into the ring for a fight. So Giovanni's like, nope, we're not gonna do what you want there, Apollo. We're gonna do this next week and see how big and bad you are. So Giovanni Vinci's undefeated streak is on the line against Apollo. Should be a good match, and that's pretty much it. Alright, then we see Ivy Nile trying to find out which Diamond Mine team is better, the Creed Brothers or Roddy and Damon Kemp. So she's kind of conflicted what she's going to do. And then she has to stop a fight, a verbal fight between Tatum Paxley and Kaden Carter and Casey Catanzaro. So I don't know what's going to happen with them. They may be a tag team. I don't know. It's a weird situation between her and Tatum Paxley. Just weird. But it is what it is. Let me get that. Alright, then we get another JD McDonough vignette. That's Jordan Devlin for all you dumb people at home. Alright, then we go to the North American title match. Carmelo Hayes against Grayson Waller. Oh, he did it. Pretty good match. Like I said, Wesley gets involved near the end. Causing distraction as Grayson Waller was setting up for the rolling cutter. Or the rolling stunner. He's like, okay. He goes in. And Trick Williams stops him with looked like a code breaker. Then he goes up top. Hits the top rope axe kick. 1, 2, 3. Carmelo Hayes shoots and does not miss. Because when Bello shoots, he doesn't miss. and he retains the North American title. And I loved his entrance. His entrance was epic. He had that Ricky Steamboat, Chicago Bulls like entrance, but he played the Chicago Bulls theme song and Ricky Steamboat's old school theme song, Sirius by the Alan Parsons Project. Fucking nice. I was just waiting for somebody like, from North Carolina, at guard, Michael Jordan. But that entrance was I marked out for that. It was just great. The match was pretty good too. And that's it. Alright, then we see a weird thing come on the screen with a QR code. And we're told to scan here. And we have numbers saying 8, 10, 11. Now, I don't know what that means. The time when this person is going to debut, or what's going to debut, or it might be that August show. They're talking about another premium live event for NXT, so that possibly could be it. August the 10th, 2011. Now, let me look at my date here. I have to see if that's no, it's not a Saturday, because the 13th. That's a Wednesday night, so it can't be that. Let's see here. It says 8, 10, 11, which is a Wednesday. So, kind of will make no sense if it's a premium live event, because it's on a Wednesday. It don't make no sense. I think it's a wrestler, and I don't know who it possibly could be. I guess we have to find out this Tuesday. We get a little bit more information about this person. Who it could be. It could be a guy, it could be a girl, it could be something else. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Alright, then we got an interview with Zion Quinn saying he's the future of NXT. Even though there's rumors of him going to the main roster, and I'm probably going to catering. And that's it. Then we see Ivy Nile firing up the members of Diamond Mine before their NXT Tag Team title match. Got that. Then we had a funny segment with Chase U, where Andre Chase is talking about Independence Day and the meaning of Independence Day. And then we see Bodie Hayward falling asleep in history lecture. Thea Hale is next to him, and Andre Chase like, "Are you sleeping in my class, Mr. Haywood?" And he's like, "It's just that, Mr. Chase. It's just that my roommate won't stop sleeping." And she's like, "It's like, it's not my fault." Yeah, because you keeping him up by riding his dick and he's trying to sleep, you fucking whore. Let the man sleep, goddammit. Don't be like Rosa, you always wanting sex every 5 minutes. I'm like, come on. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, damn it! But I digress. Anyway, so then a guy named Chad tells Andre that the Declaration of Independence was signed on July 2nd and not July 4th by John Adams. And then Andre Chase starts going into a rant. He's like, "Who the fuck did John Adams ever beat?" And he's like, you wanna embarrass me in my classroom? Get the fuck out of here!" I was like, holy shit. That was funny. So Chad leaves, and then Thea Hale. Tiffany Hale's from the Mickey Mouse Club, by the way. God bless your mighty soul, you great woman, you. I love you, my sweetheart. Tiffany Hale, the Mickey Mouse Club, and the great 90s group, The Party, who died, sadly, day after my birthday. That's sad. She died on Christmas Day, of all days. You can actually watch that video, rest in peace, Tiffany Talia Hale, on my Metal Guy channel. Link to the channels down below. So that was funny. Then Thea Hale says that she wants to go to England, and then Andre Chase is like, road trip! So, I guess Andre Chase University is going to NXT UK. Okay. I don't care because I don't watch NXT UK on Thursdays, so I don't care. But the segment was kind of funny, but it is what it is. And then we move on from there. Alright, then we go to the tag team title match between Damon Kemp and Rowdy, taking on the Creed brothers, Julius and Brutus. Pretty good match, back and forth match. But in the end, the Creed brothers retain the titles. So I think this is their first or second title defense. So they're not going to lose them to Roddy and Damon, but it is what it is. I was thinking that Roddy might turn on them. I think it may still happen, but we'll see. So the Creed brothers retain the titles, and after the match, Diamond Mine poses, and then Roddy is not too pleased. So we'll see what happens with that. And we move on from there. Good match, though. Alright, then we get another vignette about another newcomer coming to NXT. He's the video is of a math genius, like a physics genius, not of math, who has used his math skills to learn to fight, and his name is Axiom. And for those of you who want to know who Axiom actually is, it's A-Kid, who we've seen from NXT UK. He did have a match in NXT. I think it was for the North American title, or was that a tournament? I think, and did okay. The match was good, but he lost, but still. So yeah, so he's coming back to the States. So A-Kid is coming to NXT 2.0 pretty damn soon. Like, I pretty damn happy for that. We move on from there. Alright, then we go to Mr. Stone, Robbie E. And company Von Wagner and Sophia Cromwell. They're not happy with Von not being on the show, but then Solo Sikoa, we the ones, comes in and says it's like, I don't want to hear that, and they start arguing, and then we get a match made for this coming Tuesday night. It is what it is. Solo Sikoa is possibly going to the main roster to join the Bloodline, which I think is great. So maybe instead of Naomi being in the Bloodline, we got Solo Sikoa. But Naomi did say something, I think on Twitter or her Instagram page, which had a lot of people talking today. I didn't see it yet, but I think she's going to AEW. But we'll see. Along with Sasha, but we'll see. Even though they're not technically released, but just WWE won't just come out and just say that Sasha Banks is released. They're not on the internal roster, but they're still on the roster page. But Sasha got released June the 10th. The WWE just hasn't announced it, and Naomi's contract's just about to expire anyway. Let's go figure that one out. Alright, so this Tuesday, Solo Sikoa versus Von Wagner. Should be a slobber knocker. And that's it. Alright, then we go to the main event, ladies and gentlemen, for the NXT World Heavyweight Championship. Braun Breaker taking on Cameron Grimes to the moon. And that's pretty much it. Pretty hard-hitting match. Grimes was going after the shoulder a lot. And Braun's fighting his way back. But in the end, as Grimes put Braun in the octopus, or something close to that. But that didn't work, and Breaker sent into the corner. He sets up for the cave-in. He hits it for a very near fall, almost won the title. Then he goes up, which I thought was a bad idea. He dives right into a mid-air spear by the champ. 1, 2, 3. Braun Breaker retains the title in a pretty damn good match, and that's pretty much it. All right, so Braun retains the title. Then he goes up the ramp. He has his back turned. You knew something was gonna happen, and then out of nowhere, JD McDonough shows up. Jordan Devlin comes and makes his NXT debut, and attacks Braun from behind, and then he puts him in a table with like a running, running angle slam. Puts him through the picnic table, and then he gets in his face like, I told you I was talking about you. I am necessary evil. That's it. So it looks like Braun's next challenger is going to be JD McDonough. Or Jordan Devlin, whatever you want to call him. I would love to see Jordan Devlin be the NXT World Champ. Because Braun Breaker's kind of getting stale. I hate to say it. I'm getting bored of him. I am getting really bored of him as a champ. Gotta give it to let's give it to somebody else. Let's give it to JD McDonough. Why not? Why not? I mean, there was a title change in NXT UK. Who won the NXT UK title? I think it was Trent, not Trent Seven. Tyler Bate won the NXT title. So, there you go. So now Jordan Devlin's in NXT. Give him the title. Why not? Let's do it. Or as Paul Stanley would say, let's do it. And that's it. All right, so that ends NXT for the night. So it wasn't a great American Bash, but I still gave it 6 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. Or you can do, if you want to do a video of your own, do it. Don't forget to smash that like button, stick it straight up YouTube's ass. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And don't forget to subscribe to my channels as well, all down below in this gobbledygook. Share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap that bell, treat it like it's your bitch, and turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn thing. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So that's it. So I'm gonna say my quick thank yous for the night. And actually we gotta finish. Got some extra comments that I didn't see, so we're gonna finish up with that. Will Rouse says NXT was good. Great American Bash, new champs, Roxy, Corey Jade. I picked them. I know one else didn't see that coming or something like that. I knew they were gonna win. It's good they won. Well, they gonna hold it for long? We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Max Lethal says foursome. Yeah, I'd love to have a foursome with Toxic Attraction. Good lord. I could just lay in bed and have all 3 of them, like, one on my dong, and then both in the, and then, one on my face, and then the other one's, like, playing with herself. Which one do I finish in? I don't know. Or do you finish on, I mean. Because I'll probably go all night long with those chicks. And probably you guys would too, but it is what it is. Then Max Lethal says, Tiffany sucks. Daddy! Me and Green Ranger guy says I suck. Daddy! Don't worry, Princess. He's just kidding. Here's your credit card. Thank you, Daddy. Bye. Gonna go out and clean some water to the mall. I'll be back. Okay. It is what it is. Tiffany Stratton. Boogie Hogan. Boogie Hogan, brother. Anyway. Max Lethal says, I'm from Wilson, North Carolina. No, are you from... I thought you meant Winston-Salem, North Carolina. But Wilson, North Carolina? Is that like a suburb of like Winston-Salem? Is that around the Raleigh area maybe? I don't know. I never heard of Wilson, North Carolina. But that's cool. You're down south. Down south slang. Blah, 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 blah. But it is what it is. Real Rowley says, hey, Green Ranger, just subbed you. Got a lot of subs. Cool videos, channel. Sorry, Pete, anyway. That's fine. You can sub to him if you want. We aim to please. Good, yeah, Max Lethal. Green Ranger, has, yeah, Max Lethal has some good videos. It's mostly like women dancing to different songs. And then he has like people doing wrestling moves in Taco Bell or McDonald's and something like that. That's kind of fun. It's always fun. Anyway. Where are we here? Rouse says, lucky you every 5 minutes. Damn. No, not every 5 minutes. I was joking. I'm joking. Imagine if it was every 5 minutes, because, I mean, you got laid every 5 minutes. Then there'd be something wrong with you, dick. I mean, every 5 minutes, 5 minutes, I'm done. 5 minutes later, let's go. Done. No. Not every 5 minutes. I mean, I'm not one of those minute men. I go all night long. But I digress. Okay, Max Lethal says, good night, Pete. Well, good night to you, sir. Thank you for coming. Alright, final comment of the night. from, I don't know who this person is and how they got a wrench. Sloan Peterson? Sloan Peterson. This is George Peterson at the Chicago Police. Make sure my daughter's out front. Ronnie! Anyway, new name, going in a different direction in my life, just letting you all know. Okay, whoever that may be. Is that you, Prince? Who is that? I don't know who that is, but it has a wrench. So I don't know if that, like, I don't think that's Max Lethal unless he changed his name to Sloan. But it has a wrench, so it's one of my mods. So whoever you are, well, okay, good. Going in a new direction, that's good. You have my full support. Oh, it is Prince. Okay. Prince is now known as Sloan Peterson from Ferris Bueller. Go figure that one out. I'm kidding. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's what you're doing there. Prince. Oh, no Prince? Yeah. Wait, who are you? You're confusing me. Is the former Prince idol? I don't know, but whatever. But if it's Prince, hit me up after the show. Or hit me up on Discord. That's it. But yeah, thank you to Sloan for coming in. Thank you to Max Lethal, Green Ranger, for coming in. Will Rally Sport Rally, thank you for coming in. And also, my good buddy Nick Infante92, my tribal chief of the chat. And, that's pretty much it for that. That's it. Thank you all for watching. We had a pretty damn good show, as always. Even if, people try to ruin it with their jealousy, but it's okay. We don't care anymore, because we're done with those jerk-offs. And we're moving in a new direction. We're just gonna keep going full throttle, positivity, and that's pretty much it. That's it. Even though I read the comments, but I don't care. It's my show. I can do whatever I want. But it's just pure jealousy from these people that I don't care about anymore. But they're still gonna be in my dick because they love my milk, and they love how I dictate. They love how my dick tastes, and they masturbate to me all the time. Because they love watching my show. I know all these jerks watch my show. Because they have no lives. Yeah. Alright, yeah, yes, forming okay, I knew it was you. Alright. Alright, so that's pretty much it. So, thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. Sorry, 1 second. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so thank you all for watching this video. My final rating for NXT Great American Bash, like I said, 6 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hit that subscribe button once again. Smash that like button, stick it straight up YouTube's ass. And hit the bell, get notified. Hopefully YouTube will send out my videos. If not, well, tell Susan to go fuck herself. And that's it. So, I'm Peter Gilmore. I'm signing off on this late Saturday night. I will see you again Monday night on the main channel, Killer Demon 669. Unless there's a big news story tomorrow, maybe I might do a video if I have time, but I doubt it, but we'll see. And that's it. So I'll see you guys Monday night on the Killer Demons channel for Monday Night Raw, for my Monday Night Raw review. Hopefully you all there. And that's pretty much it. So I bid you adieu. Rock on and rock hard with your cookout. And if you're not down with that, I hate to tell you this, but too bad, because we're the Prophecy, me, Nick, Lauren, the former Prince Idol, Sloan, and Max Lethal, Will Rally Sport Rally, our newest member, fan of YouTube, and we're getting more members by the day. And don't forget, in August, we're going to gain more members, because we're the greatest thing since sliced bread, and we're better than you, and you fucking know it. And that's it. So, we're the Prophecy. If you don't like us, well, too bad because we got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. And that's it. And as I bid you adieu and good night to all those people that don't like the prophecy, and then all those jealous people out there. Well, fuck you, because this is what we're doing right now. Bye, bitches.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave.
Excuse me, please.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Good night, everybody. And fuck you, man. Prophecy for life, bitches.